2, 1, release, release. There we go. There's the rocket motor firing, and now we're accelerating. And at about 0.8 Mach, we get this little pitch bubble. Once that's over, that's when the vehicle goes supersonic. I then start rotating the vehicle up into the vertical. And at Mach 1.4, we're going to unlock the feather. And all this time, the rocket motor is burning, and we're feeling this tremendous acceleration. And that's rocket motor shutdown now. So here we are, almost Mach 3.5, and our predicted energy height is well into space, so 350,000 feet.
So the rocket's off, but we're still going up?
Rocket's off, we're still going up, yeah. So we're now below 20 knots. So at this speed, I'm going to raise the feather, and I'm going to enable the RCS. So the feather, the whole aft part of the vehicle is now going to rotate upwards, both booms and a large flap surface at the back end of the vehicle.
So we've just had a massive kick up the backside, and now we're slowing right down.
Yeah, so we had this massive kick, this massive acceleration, about 3.5 G acceleration, and then when the motor shuts down, we suddenly go to 0 G, and so that will be quite a dramatic event. And out the side, you can see the black sky of space. You'll be able to see maybe the brighter stars and planets. You're effectively in 0 G, so you're now allowed to unstrap and float around and do a tumble or whatever you want to do, or just admire the Earth racing away from you. So we're now upside down.
It's about 60, 65 miles up, something like that?
Yes, about that, yeah, exactly. So we're now at 60,000 feet, and I can bring the feather back down again. So the feather will start to travel back in. And here we go. Okay. It's a maneuverable aircraft, so there's Mojave just down there.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, it's easy to put on very large angles of bank, 60 degrees angles of bank or more, and to roll at high rates. So there you can see there's a 60 to 60 degree bank reversal, 120 degrees. So we're going to land on the long runway, which is kind of facing towards us there.
Yeah.
We're now overhead the landing runway at 90 degrees out, coming in for our final approach. And we come down, as you can see, fairly steeply compared to an airliner, but it's all very smooth and well controlled. So we've got the gear down, and at this point we're doing just under 200 miles an hour or so.
500, 400.
So around about here I start a pre-flare, just reducing the rate of descent a little bit, coming down to a more conventional approach angle. And I'll just hold it off the ground a little bit. And I'm going to lower the nose. When the nose comes down, where the nose is a skid, and that also provides a little bit of braking. And as any space shuttle pilot would tell you, the most important thing is to keep it on the center line for the landing, for the final shot. So when you come to halt, it's actually on the center line of the runway.
You don't want to be the guy who's a foot to the left.
Right, exactly, yeah. So there we are. Welcome back from space.